welcome back to my channel. I'm Grace, and for today's video we will be talking about manifestation, and I will be sharing a manifestation ritual. So let's just get right into it. What is manifestation? Manifestation is using the law of attraction to attract your wants and desires into your life. So what is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is like energy attracts like energy. For example, let's say you are a more pessimistic person, you look at life through a very dark perspective, you're more than likely to attract more toxic energy, more toxic relationships, and things of toxic nature. And let's say you're a more optimistic person, you look at life through more of an optimistic perspective, you're more than likely to attract more balanced relationships, more balance within yourself. Now, when it comes to trying to attract what you want, the universe speaks in energy and frequencies. So in order to attract what you want, you have to be a vibrational match. For example, let's say you're trying to attract a relationship, but it's coming from a very needy, codependent vibration, then the universe is going to bring you that. The universe is going to bring you your match, which means someone who is needy and someone who is codependent, which what is that creating? A very toxic relationship. Then on the other hand, let's say you're someone who's trying to attract a relationship, but you're completely focused on yourself. You want a relationship, but you understand you don't need one. Then you're attracting someone who's very balanced within themselves, someone who is not codependent, someone who is very sure of themselves. And then what does that do? Create a very healthy, prosperous relationship. So now moving forward, when we get to that part of the manifesting and us being a vibrational match, then we have to put the actions to what we're manifesting. So once again, I'm going to go back to my previous example. Let's say you're trying to manifest a relationship and you want a healthy relationship. And what does that take? Like I said before, you completely focusing on you and you understanding that you don't need a relationship, but it would be nice to have one. That's you putting actions to what you want. That's you putting the footwork into what you want. And then the universe, your spirit guides, and the divine who you pray to is going to help bring that into your life. And all of a sudden you're going to see, unexpected things unfold in your life, and you're going to start to see things flow better. But the key to that is you have to completely trust in your spirit guides, the universe, and the divine. You have to completely trust that even though I don't see my manifestations coming yet, I trust and believe that they will come when it's the perfect timing. See, a lot of people get discouraged when they manifest because they don't see, quick results. But that's not what manifestation is. Manifestation is bringing in what you want, but it's also teaching you patience and understanding unconditional love and understanding that things don't happen when you want them to. And you have to wait till it's that perfect timing. Because when I started to manifest, I was getting disappointed because I was like, how am I supposed to keep doing this when I don't see anything happening at all? But that's where the learning lesson comes in patience and understanding. See, once I got over that obstacle of, this isn't happening when I want it to, and this isn't fair, and my life sucks right now. When I got over that hump and I completely surrendered to the universe and to my spirit guides and to the divine, that's when I started to see things flow in my life better. That's when I started to be more open and receptive to receiving. Because when you are in that energy of, I'm not getting this and I'm not getting it when I want, you're in a very blocked energy. How is the universe supposed to bless you with anything when you're not even a vibrational match? You're not even matching what you want. You're coming from a very needy, codependent place. But when you can get to a place of completely surrendering and understanding sometimes the unknown is just necessary to growth and to getting what you want, then your perspective of the whole process of manifestation, when you can get through that, the whole process becomes so much easier, and you learn to be in the moment, and you learn to enjoy what you already have. And also, with that being said, you also have to keep your thoughts positive. If you want to attract something positive, your mind has to stay positive. Because a lot of times we don't even realize we're manifesting almost every second of the day. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I would like some more money. Like, can someone bless me? When I keep my thoughts positive, and when I'm in the moment and I'm present in the moment and I'm grateful for what I already have in the moment, things happen things happen easily. Things flow. Things come, things go. And it's all about the positive thinking. When you keep thinking, oh, this isn't happening, I'm never going to get this, and I'm never going to do that, then no, you won't. You won't. Simple. You just won't get it. And once again, with that mindset, that's you creating toxic things coming into your life. And the whole time you're thinking you're being positive. But that's where people get confused, and that's where people give up. You just have to get over that hump. Now, another way, I'm going to just speak on me personally, another way or another reason why I was going to give up on the manifesting is because things weren't happening quickly. Things weren't flowing in like I wanted them to. And I'm like looking around like, what? Like this ain't working. Like, fuck this shit. Like, this is not working. So I'm finna be on my merry way, leave that shit alone, not even try and manifest anymore. But once again, like I said before, once you can get over that hump of being in that energy of neediness, and you can get to the place of complete surrender, then things will flow, like I said. So like I said, speaking on myself, now I'm just going to speak generally. Like I said, people get confused and people get discouraged when things aren't happening. But this is when, like I said, you just have to completely surrender to your spirit guides, to the divine, and to the universe in full trust that, yes, I'm in the unknown, but I trust that things will happen. So, should I say more? Let me look at my notes, because I have some notes over here, because my ass will definitely start going off onto some other shit. Yeah, so I basically covered everything. Let's just get right into the manifestation ritual. So let's get to the manifesting ritual. So this is one ritual that I use every day. I usually manifest like twice a day, in the morning and then at night before I go to sleep. This one is like a water manifestation. So basically, I'm gonna just be glancing at my notes. I don't even know why I would need this shit. I do this shit every day, twice a day. You would think I would fucking know off the top of my head, but my brain don't work like that for some reason. But what you'll first need is just a blank sheet of paper, just like copy paper. It has to just be blank, completely blank, no lines, no nothing. And then next, what you're going to want to do is, on that sheet of paper, you're going to want to write all the things you want to manifest. And even if you want to manifest like toxic people out of your life, if you want to manifest more balance within yourself or more self-growth, you can even manifest that. So like I said, you're just going to write every single thing on that sheet of paper that you want to manifest. And it could be anything. Now, for me, I use certain colors to manifest because colors hold very powerful properties. And one color that I use all the time is purple. I really only use purple to manifest, but really I suggest purple or blue. Purple because purple is associated with your third eye. Purple is associated with wisdom, and purple is also associated with power, spiritual power as well. And then blue has properties of truth, of balance, of peace, of flow. Because when you think of blue, you think of the sky and it flows, through the, probably sounds stupid as shit saying that, but, whatever. Or blue is like water, it flows. There you go. And I'm talking about the sky. But, like I said, I always suggest blue or purple, but at the end of the day, like, just use what you got. It's not, a necessity, it's just a suggestion. Then next, you want to get a clear glass of water. And I always use this glass. This is the glass that I always use to manifest. I don't use no other glass. I use the same one. And it needs to be clear so that you can see through it. You know, it has to be clear. And then you're going to put that glass of water on top of your paper with all your manifestations on there. And once your paper is on there, for me, what I do is I actually put 2 clear quartz crystals on my paper with the water so that my crystals also absorb my intentions and also absorb the energy to help manifest. So that's also an option. Like, you don't have to, it's just what I do. I'm just throwing it in for like a suggestion for anyone. So like I said, I put my crystals on my sheet of paper along with my water. And then before I even get to manifesting, you take 3 deep breaths. And those 3 deep breaths help calm your mind, calm your spirit, calm your soul. And it also helps you to connect with your intuition and with your higher self. And before you meditate, you take your 3 deep breaths, like I said. And then you're going to want to meditate a little bit. Just center yourself. Because like I said, you know, manifesting is very important because you have to be a vibrational match. And centering yourself is a necessity to even manifest anything. Because you have to be clear on the inside. You have to be cleansed of any negative emotions, any negative thinking. All of that has to be clear. So then after you take your deep breaths, you meditate, and then you give your thanks. This is very important as well. Giving your thanks to the universe, to your spirit guides, and to the divine. This is very important because it's showing your gratitude. It's showing, I don't have anything right now, but I have so much. But I have so much, you know. So always, always, always make sure you give your thanks and give your thank yous to the universe, your spirit guides, and the divine. So that's always important. So don't forget that part. So then after you're done with the meditating and, you know, you're giving your thanks and your gratitude, then you just want to rub your hands together like this. And I'm not saying sit here and just rub to death so that your hands just, you know, burn and shit. But rub enough because you're going to start to feel the energy through your hands. And they'll start to get warm. And I usually stop when I feel I'm done. So I'll just rub my hands. And then once I feel I'm done, I put my hands on the glass. And I usually just hold it, but you keep it on the sheet of paper. You don't pick the glass up. You don't remove the glass from the sheet of paper. You keep it on the paper. So while my hands are on this piece of paper and my crystals are on the paper, then you begin to speak what your manifestations are. So basically, what you want to say is, I'm going to have more money in a safe and healthy, positive way. I'm going to have a soulmate spiritual relationship, and it will be balanced. And it will be reciprocal energy. I will get a new job at, I don't know, what the fuck? I will get a job at McDonald's. I don't know. I mean, who would want to work at McDonald's, but whatever, just for an example. So basically, I'm going to, or I have already speaking as if you already have your wants and your desires. So then after saying all of these things out loud, what I do is I keep my hands on the glass and kind of meditate a little bit more, kind of put my energy a little bit more into the glass. So let me just turn the page on my notes because I'm dumb, can't remember shit. So after you're done meditating and after you're meditating, pretty much meditating while your hands are still on there. So after you're done speaking and meditating with your hands on the glass, then you're going to take your hands off. And after you take your hands off, you're going to meditate again. Because it's important to visualize what you want, to see what you want, to already feel like you already have what you want. And that's where visualization comes in. So after you do that, you just visualize what you want. And even visualize while you're manifesting. Because that's important. Like, your mind literally will create your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. And when you start to manifest, you really start to understand that. And when I started to understand, that shit scared me, because I'm like, so this whole time I've been manifesting all this fucked up shit in my life? That's crazy as shit. And now I'm moving into calmer warmers in my life, all because my mind has completely been transformed. So yeah. So visualization in your mind is super powerful. So make sure, like I said, you keep your thoughts positive, and you visualize what it is you exactly want. And it's very important to be very specific of what you want. Okay? Because you'd be surprised. There was one person, I don't know this person. This person was just randomly telling me their story. But it was like a spiritual conversation. It was weird. They were saying when they first started manifesting, they weren't very specific on what they wanted. They were like, I want more money, I want this, I want that. And what was crazy was they said the way that more money manifested in their life, one of their family members died. I can't remember. It was a very close family member. And they received inheritance. Like, that's fucked up. Like, so always just be very specific on what you're trying to manifest. And like I said, visualize. So then once you're done with the meditating and visualization, then you're just, once again, give your thanks to the, your spirit guides, to the divine, to the universe. You give your thanks, you give your gratitude, you pray, and then you drink the motherfucking water. And after you drink the motherfucking water, I usually meditate a little bit more. See, I love to meditate. I meditate like so many times throughout the day sometimes. So I even meditate after I do the whole manifestation ritual and after I drink the water. So, need I say more? I think I'm done. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.